Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
The Greek islands continue to reign supreme as some of the most desired holiday spots in Europe. Plenty of historical sites, beautiful beaches, and of course, great food and weather. So in this video, I will highlight just a few new destinations I've discovered for your next trip to Greece, mixed with a few favourites. So let's take a look at 12 beautiful towns to visit in Greece.
Number 1. Spetses.
Sitting in the heart of the Saronic Gulf and belonging to the Saronic Island group, Spetses has a lot to offer in terms of its beaches, the sightseeing, and of course, relaxation. So I think this is a perfect place to visit, seeing as it's only a ferry ride away from Athens, which will take you to this beautiful island in just a couple of hours. Now, the island stands out for its architecture and its elegance, especially in the main town. Now, this is due to the Venetian mansions that lie within this very town. And what you will notice throughout this video are the differences in architecture. You won't find any cars, so you can wander freely, undisturbed, and explore at your own pace. But don't forget the island's port. Around Dapia, you will find a selection of cafes and bars to relax, have a drink, and wander during sunset. But the island's beaches alone are enough of a reason to visit. And if you do enjoy the video, hit the like button and subscribe so you'll be notified of more videos in the future. Halki. Halki is a small gem in the Dodecanese island group, and it's located close to the far more busy Rhodes Island. Still untouched by mass tourism, it's the perfect getaway for a relaxing holiday. Now, this has a few amazing beaches, and its main village has that unique charm. The bonus is that Halki is connected to Rhodes via ferry, so it's very easy to visit on a day trip. Don't forget Nimporio, which is a quaint little village on the eastern side of Halki that boasts some of the best traditional architecture. The seafront village is lined up with cafeterias, restaurants and shops, and it's the best place to enjoy those long walks by the sea at night. Even today there's an old medieval castle that's worth visiting, on a hill above Korio village. One not to be missed. Number 3, Lefkada. And this is one of the most breathtaking Greek islands, and it's located in the heart of the Ionian Sea, connected with the mainland by a small bridge. Now, Lefkada is a laid-back getaway, and it's perfect for anyone that's looking to catch a little glimpse of rural Greek island life. And I think this is perfect if you visit on or during the shoulder season. And as one of the larger enclaves in the Ionian archipelago, it has a sweeping inland, full of rugged mountains and high-perched villages. This is all encompassed by dense forests of olive and cypress trees. So what's more, the entire east coastline is a pretty series of hidden coves and quaint fishing villages. And the highlights are Porto Katsiki and Kalamitsu Beach. Number 4, Kefalonia Island. Now, Kefalonia is a very small and unassuming island tucked away at the southern tip of the Dodecanese Islands. This is more than enough off the beaten tourist track that many people skip in favour of the neighbouring Crete or Karpathas. Now, Kefalonia reminds me of the early days of Greek tourism. Quiet streets with local charm, warm and welcoming residents, those authentic tavernas and cafes, and an overwhelmingly sense of place and a rich history. There are also 5 main villages of Kefalonia, and the island is very mountainous. So quite simply, Kefalonia is a wonderful alternative to some of Greece's more populated islands. Next up is Delphi. Set at the foot of Mount Parnassus, the Pan-Hellenic sanctuary of Delphi is home to the most famous oracle of ancient Greece that peacefully waits for you all. Considered the center of the world in ancient times, Delphi was the cultural and religious hub of the Hellenic civilization. So it's easily one of the most important and interesting archaeological sites in Greece. So when you do think of Greece, before even thinking of beaches, people think of archaeological sites and history. And Delphi boasts an amazing natural landscape that highlights its historical significance of the place. But it's famous for one thing in particular: the Oracle of Delphi. Now, this oracle was renowned in ancient Greece, as pilgrims from all over the Mediterranean would visit to receive the prophecies of the ancient Greek god Apollo. So it's definitely worth a visit even if you're not interested in history. Number 6. Mandrakia. Now, this is nestled on the tranquil shores of Milos Island in Greece, a coastal gem with a unique charm. It's situated near the village of Plaka, and Mandrakia is a stone's throw away from the captivating Sarakiniko Beach, which you will see later on in this video, but known for its moon-like landscapes. Mandrakia's iconic boathouses are not just vibrant splashes against the sea, but it's a testament to the village's maritime history. These traditional structures once held fishing boats and equipment, but now offers a very interesting backdrop for your holiday exploration. Away from the crowds, and I highly recommend that you visit. Sarakiniko Beach. Now, this beach is one of the most beautiful beaches of Milos, and surely the most particular one. It's located along the coastal road east of Adamas, which is northeast of the island. The entire landscape is formed by the volcanic rocks, and it doesn't show any signs of vegetation or cypress trees, coloured entirely in a bright white, which makes it an interesting contrast with the deep blue surrounding waters. This is a must-see destination, completely different from the rest of Greece, and the amazing scenery gives the impression of standing on the surface of the moon. Naxos. Despite being relatively underrated, still compared to the neighbouring Greek islands, Naxos is one of the most interesting destinations in the country. Its glorious ancient past and strong influences of the Venetians and the Franks are responsible for the abundance of ancient sites. So this is one of the 2 favourites on this list. Now, Kora, the main town of Naxos, is a wonderful mixture of Venetian and traditional Cycladic architecture, and you will notice that as you walk around. Above the whitewashed houses of Cora stands the imposing Venetian castle, oozing that medieval charm. So if you've never been to Naxos before, I'm pretty sure you are going to be amazed by this destination. Skiathos. One of the most scenic and verdant Greek islands, and it owes its evergreen look to the trees scattered all over the place. But what gives Skiathos this charming and attractive character is its impressive coastline. There are even more than 60 beaches, with white or golden soft sand, and of course beautiful crystal clear water. So if you're thinking of going, the island is famous for its lively nightlife, which makes it one of the top destinations. So whether you're feeling adventurous due to the mountainous terrain, or you want to see the panoramic views from the hills, or even the harbour of Skiathos town, I still think that this destination is right for any type of traveller, whether you're with a family, couples, or solo. Number 10. Finiki. Now this is a lovely coastal settlement located just southwest of the capital of Karpathas. It's mostly known for its fish taverns, serving local delicacies and delicious food. So if you are a foodie, and especially a Greek foodie, you will enjoy this location. So I think this is an excellent choice to spend your summer vacation, especially if you're going with a family. Now we come to one of my favourites, Paros, an island at the centre of the Cyclades island group. Paros Island will give you exactly what you want. Beautiful natural landscape, plenty of coastline, and it's easily one of the most beautiful Greek islands because it has endless golden sand beaches, beautiful mountains and cliff-top villages. So it's only a short ride away from Athens, which is easily accessible from Paros. The good thing is, you can go island hopping to other popular Cyclades islands such as Mykonos and Santorini, and even Naxos. So again, the location is perfect. And you have two main villages of Paros, such as Mandrakia and Naxos. Plenty to do, plenty to see, and is literally for everyone. And finally, number 12, Kamari. A very interesting seaside village situated on the southeastern coast of the famous Santorini, at the north foot of the mountain. Now its name comes from a small arch, which was part of an ancient sanctuary dedicated to Poseidon, standing on the south end of the beach. So the main attraction to this location is Kamari Beach, the most popular of the island. It's super clean, well organised with deck chairs, umbrellas and lifeguards, so it's perfect for families. And it is miles upon miles long, right under the mountain. Unlike most beaches in Santorini, the beach is black, with very heavy volcanic sand. So without a doubt, it creates that awesome sight. Plenty of 5-star hotels, plenty of far cheaper accommodation to choose from, and it's far less expensive than Fira and Oya. And there you have it, folks, a few new destinations to visit in Greece. Maybe you haven't been there before or even have heard of that location, but it's an opportunity to try something new. So hopefully that is added to your bucket list, avoiding all the major tourism hotspots in Greece, which is clearly ideal. Anyway, that's it from me. As always, be good, be kind, and be careful. Peace.